the heart, the carry on. We know the journey road, and if you're not smart, they know so much want to see the enemy, and so much want to drain the energy. Man record clean, me nah no felony. Me keep them up, me memory. Me learn from the rough days of my life. Before you move, please just think twice. The battlefield and not something nice. Streets them cold like ice. Cause from a soul taker, we put you in a old better. Me know better, they flick with the chrome better. So go get your gold, get it all better. And don't grudge me when you see, come me go differ. Haters and traitors with smile and their face. Entering my space all these days. And now that I know how the lie I've embraced, you're a snake to the truth, I've been blind. I've grown, and you know that I'll never give it up. Cause I've opened closed doors. I'll never give it up. They know so much want to see the enemy, and so much want to drain the energy. Man, record clean, me nah no felony. Me keep them on me memory. Me learn from the rough days of my life. Before you move, please just think twice. The battlefield and not something nice. Streets them cold like that. Just give me little vacancy. Vacancy. You think you see nothing yet, just wait and see. Your blessing, you're looking at my face and see. Now forget me prayer, then me pray plenty. So patiently, like a fake sentence. Shall know them make me harder when me play tempting. Corrupt the mind of every booking agency. And I play mind game against me. Man, I fear the heart, the carry on. We know the journey road. And if you're not smart, then let it to die. I'm going to germs speak up. I'm gonna cut them the gun, let the marina cry. No leech can hold me though. We know they want to give me can, they put me just in the line. They know so much want to see the enemy, and so much want to drain the energy. Man, record clean, me nah no felony. Me keep them on me memory. Me learn from the rough days of my life. Before you move, please just think twice. The battlefield and not something nice. Streets them cold like that. Vacancy, some vacancy. Move, move. Teflon, young kid. They know so much want to see the enemy, and so much want to drain the energy. Man, record clean, me nah no felony. Me keep them up, me memory. Me learn from the rough days of my life. Before you move, please just think twice. The battlefield and not something nice. Streets them cold like ice. Cause from a soul taker, we put you in a old better. Me know better, they flick with the chrome better. So go get your gold, get it all better. And don't grudge me when you see, come me go differ. Haters and traitors with smile and their face. Entering my face all these days. And now that I know how the lie I've embraced, you're a snake to the truth, I've been blind. I've grown, and you know that I'll never give it up. Cause I've opened closed doors. I'll never give it up. They know so much want to see the enemy, and so much want to drain the energy. Man, record clean, me nah no felony. Me keep them on me memory. Me learn from the rough days of my life. life. Before you move, please just think twice. The battlefield and something nice. Streets them cold like that. Just give me little vacancy, vacancy. You think you see nothing yet, just wait and see. God blessing you looking on my face and see. Now forget me try then me pray plenty. So patiently, like a fake sentence. You know them make me harder when me play tempting. Corrupt the mind of every booking agency. And I play mind game against me. Man of the heart, the carry on. We know the journey road. And if you're not smart, then let it to die. I'm going to germs pick up. I'm gonna cut them the gun, let the barrier cry. No leech can hold me down. We know they want get the gun, they put me just in the line. They know so much want to see the enemy. And so much want to drain the energy. Man, make God clean, me not no felony. Me keep them on my memory. Me learn from the rough days of my life. Before you move, please just think twice. The battlefield and something nice. Streets them cold like that. Vacancy, some vacancy. Move, move. Teflon, young kid.
Yes. Are we live? We are live. Welcome to the One and One Music Review Show. I thank you guys for tapping in with me. Of course, we are going to be vibing, playing in the background. We are currently vibing to the tunes of Teflon, and we are going to be having later, we're going to be tapping in with Maroon Queen and Lady Da Flame. But right now, it's all about Teflon. So go nowhere, ladies and gentlemen. I encourage you to please share as well, right? We are going to keep on playing some Teflon until he joins us. Go nowhere, okay? Thank you guys. Appreciate you wholeheartedly.
Me know better, they flick with the chrome better. So go get your gold them it all better. And don't grudge me when you see come me go differ. Haters and traitors with smile and their face. Enjoy my space all this time. Whoa, yeah. Mhm. You got to look out for the real people. Ones who not sell up, the ones who never leave you. Never turn your back on you for no reason. In times of trouble, they don't run leave you. Make us stay solid to the end. Solid to the end. More time if you're not pretty good and your family pretend no one no enemy different. What's man and not pretend come from me find out you're not real. Me say you not see me again. Me keep myself now to myself. Never read the idea said me got the real people that will help and give me strength. I'm so magnificent. Well magnificent and if you're focused, me get this shot like 50 cent. Our years of pain, some only say the glory days, glory days. Our years of pain, some only say we glory days. But you got to look out for the real people. Ones who not sell out, the ones who never leave you. Never turn them back on you for no reason. In times of trouble, they don't run leave you. Members stay solid to the end, solid to the end. What time if you're not pretty good at your family, pretend no one, no enemy to friend. What's man and not pretend come from me, find out you're the real. Me say you not see me again, me keep myself out to myself. Never read the idea, said me got the real people, them who help and give me strength. I'm so magnificent, well magnificent, and if you focus it, me get this shot like 50 cent. Our years of pain, some only say me glory days. Our years of pain, some only say the glory days. But you got to look out for the real people. Years of pain. And I just know. Yes. So stay solid to the end. Solid to the end. More time if you're not free.
yes, yes. We are live. Of course, it is that we already have persons calling it as an Empress. That is one of my favorite Teflon Young King tracks, and I'm asking you please to pull it up. Of course, we had persons that started to send in their requests before we actually had today's show. The minute they realized it was going to be on, so go nowhere. Teflon is going to be up in just a few minutes. Keep it locked right here and keep sharing, okay?
Whoa, yeah. You've got to look out for the real people. Ones who not love, the ones who never leave you. Never turn your back on you for no reason. In times of trouble, they don't run leave you. Never stay solid to the end. Solid to the end. More time if you're not pretty good and your family pretend. No one know enemy be friend. What's man and not pretend. Cause from me find out they're not real. Me say you not see me again. Me keep myself now to myself. Never read the idea. Said me got the real people. They will help and give me strength. I'm so magnificent. Well magnificent. And if you fuck yourself, me get this shot like 50 cent. Our years of pain, some only say the glory days, glory days. Our years of pain, some only say we glory days. But you got to look out for the real people. Ones who don't sell out, the ones who never leave you. Never turn them back on you for no reason. In times of trouble, they don't run leave you. Members stay solid to the end, solid to the end. What time if you're not pretty good at your family, pretend no one, no enemy, if you friend. What's man and not pretend, cause from me find out they're not real. Me say you not see me again, me keep myself out to myself. Never read the idea, say me got the real people, them who help and give me strength. I'm so magnificent, well magnificent, and if you fuck yourself, me get this shot like 50 cent. Our years of pain, some only say me glory days. Our years of pain, some only say the glory days. But you got to look out for the real people. Ah, years of pain, and I just know. Yes. So stay solid to the end, solid to the end. More time if you're not pretty good at your family, pretend no one know enemy to friend. What's man and not pretend, cause from me find out you're not real. Me say you not see me again, I keep myself now to myself. Never read the idea, say me got the real people there. Real people them out there. Them are the bad people out there. You have the hatred out there. But still have real people out there. Stay real, don't get corrupted. Men must be solid to the end, solid to the end. What time if you're not pretty good at your family, pretend no one, no enemy, if you friend. What's man and not pretend, cause from me find out they're real. Me say you not see me again, me keep myself out to myself. Never read the idea, say me got the real people, them who help and give me strength. I'm so magnificent, well magnificent, and if you fuck yourself, me get this shot like 50 cent.
Greetings, greetings. Hold on there. We are um we are connecting you in to the studio. Just give us 1 second. Yes, are you there?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Oh
Blessings.
well. Love it. So yes, we have a listening audience that um, our persons who already had started sending in their request for Teflon music, and so we actually have a catalog of songs that persons have requested already. So
Right,
how are
right.
how are you? How are you?
I am actually great. I'm in high spirit right now. I just released my first single from my new album, so I'm actually in a great energy, a great spirit, and I'm just giving thanks as usual.
Yes. So yes, to the listening audience, persons who have joined and persons who are just joining right now. We are currently in studio. We have in studio Teflon Young King. However, on the screen before you might have seen that we also are going to be having later today. We're going to be tapping in with the talented, of course. Maroon Queen, and talented again, Lady La Flame as well. So I don't want you guys to go anywhere. I know that we have quite an audience that was very interested in Teflon, or the minute they realized that he's going to be on. And someone told me that they don't hear a lot of Teflon in interviews. Is that true?
Right, it's true. For
Oh,
real.
oh wow! So
And
I'm
it's
lucky.
not really purposely, it's just 90% of my time I've always been working in the studio, creating more music, more for the fancy, and always get enough. But honestly, I don't really get the chance to do a whole lot of interviews for it.
Uh huh. Wow. Well, yeah, that was something that somebody brought to my attention, and I says, "Well, I must be very lucky. I consider
Yes,
myself.
you are.
I
Because
consider, yeah.
it's been over a couple of years now. I don't do an interview for real. It's like about 2 3 years, maybe 2 years.
Uh huh. Oh wow.
I haven't did any interview, but now is the time that I have my new project it's about to release. So now is the time I should present myself, let the fans get acquainted with what is going on with my music and my career right now.
Right. Well, before we get into some questions, I just want to take a little bit of time to shout out some of the platforms across the aisle. So, for persons who are tapping in on Instagram, I thank you for tapping in with me. As well, you're more than welcome to share the live. Someone just asked if they can share. Of course, go ahead and share with your other persons as well to let them know that Teflon is on right now. It's not so much about me, it's about the artist. Okay. As well, to all the persons who are tapping in on X, I appreciate you guys. Also, Twex, aka Twitter, I appreciate you guys wholeheartedly. I can't tell you how much it is that I appreciate you guys showing up and, representing and actually supporting. I appreciate that. To persons on Facebook as well, I there you go. I appreciate you as well. And YouTube, of course, I will be tapping in with any of the questions that you have throughout this broadcast as well. So please bear with me because I am operating a whole different list of platforms. Actually, there's about 12. Okay. Besides that, four as well. So, and as well, but do not shy away from sending me your requests or your questions as well that you would like to know about Teflon. So, right out the gate, one of the first questions we have is out of Montreal, Canada. And this is from Germaine. Germaine, out of Montreal, Canada, said that, do you have plans to actually be in Canada this year? Because he's a hardened fan and he's been a fan of yours for the longest while.
Ah, I must say, Jermaine, big respect, Jermaine, much love. And for this 2025, no, I'm not sure if I will be in Canada before the year is finished. But I know for sure next year I will be definite.
So,
I'll be in Canada next year.
okay, so next year is a definite yes.
Right. Even if I go to Canada, it's gonna be like promotional stuff, like promotional run, radio interviews, and maybe to do music video and stuff like that.
Hmm.
But
Okay.
not, I don't have a show lined up. I have several promoters reaching out, but if I didn't do it in the warmer time, which is the summertime right now, I don't sure if it's gonna get done within the process of this year again.
Okay. Well, you know something as well. The good thing about this show is that we have a host of general audience across the aisle, but it's
Right,
beyond the general audience. There is also promoters and producers as well
right.
who are listening. So the good thing is that promoters are listening to this show and they will hear that Teflon is on and he's ready to work and he has a new album coming out now.
Right,
From
right.
from what I've seen, the album is coming out, or from what you've actually sent to us here, the album is coming out August 22nd.
Second, right.
Mhm.
Definitely.
Okay, so before we get into the album, I have some questions for you as well. I had an opportunity, I knew you for years, for years.
Mhm.
Actually, when you
Right,
first started, I knew you for
right.
years, and I've been following you. But actually, when I went in and I went to look at, say, let's see what his last two albums were, I was appalled. And I must tell you, I'm a fan, but I never realized how much music you actually have out there. And it would seem like the amount of music that you have that you started when you were 2 years old, to be frank with you. But your
Right.
catalog is a very big catalog. And in terms of even performances as well, that, in itself is also, another peak, I should say, or that goal that you have achieved over the years.
Right.
So
Right.
between the shows and the release of the album, what more excites you? Creating the work, or you create the work and you're putting it in front of persons and on that platform. What is more important for you?
I think they both go hand in hand. Making the music, getting the music mixed, mastered, and then chord. And after you get the chord, you gotta get the visuals. So, and then you have the stage show part. Where you go to the stage show, you meet the fans and who actually supporting you. So I think they both work hand in hand, and I do love them like a left and a right. They both serve their purpose. If you understand what I'm saying. So
Mhm.
it's fulfilling and it's great for me to actually can know that I am an artist that actually make and write my music in the studio, and when I'm on the stage, I actually sound as the same I'm in the studio.
Yes, yes, yes. I love that. I love that. I must tell you, the track that we were listening to is actually one of my favorite tracks, Solid to the End. Before I jump
Oh
in,
yes,
before I
yes,
jump into
yes,
one of the
yes.
other tracks, I want to talk about this track right here. So talk to me about, is there a story behind this track?
Solid to the end. It's just obstacles, fluctuation. Things are not balanced 90% of the time, and you got to first know within yourself, just like the laws of attraction. The first you got to see yourself. You got to know you deserve it before you can even achieve it.
Mm-hmm.
So I am one of the person who I know not only just believe, people believe, but I know whatever I put my mind to, I can achieve. So even when people with like the narrative, spread a narrative, say, oh, Teflon is this type of person or Teflon is this, but honestly, I know who I am. So I remain solid to the end. Even singing a song like Solid to the End is just like reminding, just a refreshment to mind to me, just to say, remain solid, you are solid, and you're gonna maintain it until it's finished.
I really love that. It's something that I learned throughout the years in doing business and just life itself. It's like, the world is going to keep revolving, it's going to keep
Right,
spinning.
right,
So
right.
don't let anything take you off your guard or take you off your goal. Yes, there's going to be obstacles, but always be prepared to keep it moving because,
And life is a puzzle. If
like,
you look at life,
hmm
you just gotta be at the right place at the right time. Just like a piece of puzzle, or just it only can fit right then, or nothing else can fit. So I look at life as I am a missing puzzle towards the music right now, and there's no other person or no other people who can fit where I am supposed to fit. So for the years, I am just remaining solid. Guys, preserve the keeping me, make me look even younger than enough of the younger youth than even up to the day. And honestly speaking, I just keep being me and staying in my zone
yeah,
and don't get distracted.
I love it. I love it. Of course, I'm gonna jump to one of your other tracks. There's no time like the present, especially for the track that I am about to play.
Yes, yes.
But ladies and gentlemen, go nowhere. Keep on sending in your tracks. Keep on sending. I'm sorry. Keep on sending in your requests for whatever track it is that you would like to hear throughout today's show. For Teflon and just for the other artists that are in the wings and will be coming on shortly, as well. And your questions. We will be back with more Teflon. Go nowhere. Okay. Another favorite.
Yo, me name on it again. Oh, yes, yes. Watch out, me name on it again. From the touch on the secret and the pain and Italy.
Yes.
African and know the game. England, Spain and Italy. Even though them and the race, we still man reggae is solid. If you look at the best I give you can. My sound them at the post of trending. Girls don't take my picture. No fly up the fast, you can see what my fan no picture. So the pressure, the theory, but the love they got. The kids are successor, couldn't they know better? They go to be just like a compressor, but paper still a speak out fire like a buffalo. The street love because man a hustler, hustler. Full of the heat, man a big buffalo. Without fear, say them never be what it can not change. Like man not just now, but last year. So me a go but the fire when me a blaze and don't bleach out the last year. And Jaja take me to them dance here, stand up till no when dance here. To the truth of the speed, let me connect to the street. The people know say me real, just them know say me serious. And who that chop this and every song full of slackness and use a live when you practice. But I will stand for change and take the way and use my faith and do something great. So whenever you hear my name, respect my name. We young people make them stop complain. That's why we hear on the topic. From the church and the street, we start to play and the traffic. Africa, they know me the only England, Spain and Italy. Even though them underrate me, still man remain inside. Kill it without a DVD, it's like that, yeah, no. We can't feel. Say them love us, they go in and dance. Yes, like man, I just know. Not last year. So we are going to the fire when we have the left and of pleasure. Last year. And Jaja take me to them last year. The land of things, so we can't feel. Me sound them like me post them check.
Yes, yes, yes. And to all the persons who are tapping in right now. Oh my gosh. Um, it's like a tsunami of questions right now, or tsunami of persons that are sending shout outs right now and saying, I say that's their matter of fact, we
I
have
want to tell you something. Just as all the fans are excited about the interview, I know I'm doing that interview for so long now. It's been a minute.
yeah.
I put myself together. I thought it was a video interview, so I had on my clothes and I'm excited. So I want the fans to hear this. Say, yes, man, I am as excited as all they are just to see them or just even talk to them, just to, make my presence be felt in any way, positive.
Listen, I tell you, we have Michael out of Germany. Michael's saying that this is one of the, he has heard this track before and he really loved the track, but he did not know who the singer was. So it's good to know that this track is Teflon. Oh my gosh. Right. Well,
yes. that song, I've done that song about 3-4 months ago for Vikings, and if you really listen to the song, what I said, people really are talk loud, they without fear, say they love how I hold it, like how I've been maintaining myself and keep it and not letting it. But that's the same thing that we've been talking about a while ago. The same thing the song is saying.
Yes. And big up to Vikings actually as well. Big up Vikings.
Yeah, man, Viking is a very cool brother,
Yes. It's very down to earth. He produced what's his name? Loyal Flames as well. Big up.
Yeah, man, Loyal Flames is my bro also, my brother.
Yes. What a talent, especially Loyal Flames as well. Very talented, very talented. Wow.
Yeah, man. Big up Loyal Flames, man.
Yes. So we have Margaret out of the US. She's in the US. She's in New York. And Margaret says, welcome back, Teflon. I don't think he left, Margaret. But I think what Margaret is saying is that it's good to hear you, on an interview. She's never heard you on an interview before.
Yes, Margaret. Big up yourself, Margaret. Thank you very much for supporting me over the years, even though you might not hear me or see me on interviews and, on many platforms, but we're still here.
Yes. All right, we have Rachel out of the UK. She's in London, and Rachel says, my, oh my, what an honor as well to have an opportunity to listen to the show. Rachel is a first-time listener, and Teflon Young King brought her here.
Oh, big up, Rachel. Big up, and thank you very much for supporting me. And follow me on all the platforms. Go on my Vivo, on my Spotify, and my Apple Music, Teflon Young King. Support me. You're a fan, you love the music, support us for real, and we appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Yes, to all the persons who are tapping in across Instagram as well. I will take some time to shout out as much persons as I can, but I thank you for tapping in and for sharing the live as I've requested as well. Well, someone asked me if they could share it. Yes, you're always more than welcome to share the live wherever you are so other persons know about it. Now, Teflon, talk to me about the name. Okay. I, um, I knew you back when you were just Teflon, and now the Young King is added onto it. So talk to us about the name. And one of the reasons I must tell you before you answer the question, one of the reasons I'm asking you about the name as well is because we have Richard out of Johannesburg, South Africa, that's saying that Jamaican names are so interesting. What is the story behind this one?
Well, when you look in the industry, in our Rasta realms, in our Rasta world, I have always been a Teflon and in the musical form. And then now I've grown because industry from I was a teenager, just step out of high school, balancing from college to school to studio, and then eventually when music take over fully, and it's like going that with that name Teflon, as a immature youth, just growing, trying to say, oh yeah, try to carve out yourself as an artist, But then no, it eventually it took a name of where I was then as a youth, Teflon, when I stick with to stay that way, and Teflon kind of, so with that, as I was saying, I kind of lived Teflon life when I was young, so I was living that Teflon. Now I grew to be a more mature person, I see myself as a king, but within the industry, so much things and so much you have to, so I am a younger king to all these greater kings before and not just that, specifically why I did it, and the release, a lot of my music that was releasing by Teflon was dropping on a lot of other artists named Teflon because there's so much artists on the platforms
Mm-hmm.
that that is named Teflon also. So my songs are also been always been dropping on them, and it's always been casting back and forth with distributors and my publisher also. So I had to do something different to like specify myself and my name on the platform. This is where I say, all right, let me add the Young King to it. So when people is searching for my music, they could say Teflon Young King and they could find it direct. Instead of typing Teflon and you see 15, 25 Teflon come up and you don't even know which one is mine.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had to do something to specify myself, and adding the Young King did specify me, make it easier to find me from. You say Teflon Young King now. You see I come up on every platform as Teflon Young King. So it helps structure my music because my music was kind of, my catalog is scattered right now, but it was more scattered over the years when it was just Teflon. So I used the Young King and structured my music.
Okay. Well, I'm going to teach you a little secret when I get off air in terms of
Right,
ensuring that all your music is under
right.
one umbrella and how to do it. Okay. I like to share the little knowledge as I go along.
I would appreciate that so
you
much.
know,
Because if you notice, I got two platforms. I got Teflon and I got Teflon Young King. And honestly, there's a lot of my fans from then who've been supporting me from Teflon when I didn't understand. So now when I got the Teflon Young King, I still claim my Teflon platforms and still make sure that they're getting, like new materials also. So the fans who already been following me on like Spotify on my Teflon or my Apple Music on Teflon or on my we just keep the music flowing on both of them.
yeah, I love it. I love it. Wow. Now, we were talking about, your releases. You're looking towards releasing an album that you have in the
Right.
works. I am quite excited to hear more work from yourself, So,
Right.
yes, I
Right.
am quite excited to hear more. So, um, the listening audience, we're going to keep them abreast as to what's
Right.
going on with the new album as well. So
Right.
go nowhere. I'm going to just tap into one more track. I'm going to come back. We're going to talk about the album and what they can expect as well, because we have a listening audience that's already tapping in and saying, when is the album? I did say it, but we will repeat it throughout this broadcast as well. I'll keep on letting persons know. It's August 22nd. So if you're just joining, the album will be out August 22nd, but we'll be back after this track, okay? So we can talk about the upcoming album. Go nowhere.
Come like we gon' charge me. Fire till up morning. Earthquake and tsunami. Happy the voiceless people we chanting. Big fire light up, we keep man your time up, you can't stop righteousness. All when on your money pile up, and insure a guy from your still not piano. Yeah. I detected John we build, Bobo Shanty on the hilltop. Mash up earth, now them one go a space, fire can't stop place. Come like we go chant with fire kill up money. Earthquake and tsunami, happy the voiceless people we chanting. Blaze the fire. So starting. Blaze the fire. So starting. The fire ignite and we light it for righteousness. Fire ignite and we light it for peace. Babylon of the youth, them a glorify psychoments. And the girls, them off naked as street. And now we get easier with the media. And all the children start seeing. And no time to be see, don't fire me really. But stand up and we come make we go chant with fire till up morning. Earthquake and tsunami. Happy the voiceless people be chanting. Blaze the fire. So starting. Blaze the fire. So starting. And if you leave it up to me, the fire burn consistently. And they don't care about justice, no, at all. They care about you and me. But I don't love for you and me. And Babylon must set us free. Blaze the fire, night our daily.
Yes, big up to Patricia who requested Congo.
Congo.
Teflon's Congo.
Patrice, what? I saw a request them song. Big up Patricia. Congo is from my Tears of Joy album.
Tears of Joy. Yes.
Right.
Yes,
Right.
yes. Well, I tell you, one of the things is that your catalog is very versatile. It could lean towards a little bit of dancehall as well as the cultural mix as well. Do you have a preference, or it just depends on the rhythm or the mood?
It depends on the rhythm and the mood. I really don't have a preference in music overall. I just have a preference in the message.
Yes.
You know, any type of rhythm away from me. I've never. Well, yeah, I really more love roots reggae, and I love like hip hop rhythm also, because I'm maybe a younger generation than the Capitan and the Sizzler them, and I'm a more younger youth, so I grew up listening to also hip hop also.
Yeah. Well, it appears that our next artist is running late. So while the artist is running late, I'll keep the interview flowing as well. Don't wanna keep you
Right.
forever, but I'll keep it flowing as well. So
Yes, definitely.
one of the things as well is that when it comes to putting out quality music, especially it gets very technical right now, where there are so many things that are going on. Do you feel the urge sometimes that you would like to put out music, but because of the various things that's going on, you're also thinking that, is it a right time to really do this right now?
What, like the message or the conscious message or the conscious
No,
music?
not the message, but in terms of what's going on right now within the world. Um,
Yeah.
do you battle with that? With saying,
No, because music have a lot to do with what's going on within the world. Music have a lot to do with what is going on, whether people figure it or say yes or no.
Yeah.
The negative music still take a toll on the kids them life and the youth them future, and then it lead them to a direction where maybe some will go to non-return, no return, and some do get to return and realize that that was a part of maybe not the right part. But what I'm saying, music still have influence. So
Mm.
this is why I think I not even think I know my type of music, our type of music, the positive type of music, a balance is needed. So I would say this is why every year, even when a lot of people is saying I don't hear from Teflon for a long while, every year either I drop one album or two albums.
Mm-hmm.
Every year. Like since the year start, I've dropped an EP already. This is my second project as in an album, and we've been dropping singles in between also. So this is why I am here doing this, because I realize this is the balance that and our life need life no right and wrong, we know left and right, we know up and down, we know negative and positive. So if the world is influenced by certain type of energy, and even the music is influencing it, I think we need back a balance to kind of sway the mind of the people to think, not just act, think before they even act, and think before they even actually say things. So I am saying we are impose this, we are push this, we are make the youth them know say it's cool to be positive, it's cool to be you, it's cool to be educated, it's cool to be loving, it's cool to be sharing. So at the end of the day, now is the time where our message is more needed, the emphasis them needed more than ever. So this is why I'm going to follow the whole album with positivity again, and not lead to dancehall. We are farm. I try to keep it in a reggae positive where the youth then can lead, go over forward to a positive side, which is reggae.
Mm. I love
Not
that.
saying dancehall, not say dancehall no positive, but you're more of a energy for shifting a negative energy in a dancehall. The youth them like the gangster thing, them like the girls, them like them look a wine up thing, which we not say that is negativity. We just say too much I same thing kind of create a lifestyle, and then with a lifestyle the youth them not really realize it's a facade, it's not real.
Mm. Well, and this is the age of facade as well.
Right now, because
Yeah.
remember you can live a whole life on the internet without nobody even see or meet you. You have AI who is singing songs, you have AI who is doing music videos of people love them song and they never even know them, or if they don't even care to know if they're AI or what.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. Well,
Right.
now as we talk about the album, what is the name of the album? We have Judy and George, Judy and George out of London,
Right.
Birmingham, sorry, Birmingham.
Birmingham,
That's
yes.
asking what is the name of the album, the upcoming album.
This album is titled Life Scriptures, because the Life Scripture is the name of the album, the title of the album, and why I choose that name is because I'm singing about what is going on right now. I'm not singing about what is going on, what went on in the Bible. I'm talking about now. So these are the scriptures of now. This is the scriptures of life that we're living right now. That's why I'm saying I am of the now. I am always with the positive energy of the now. This is why Jack preserve me, keep my mind straight, keep my energy pure, and I will always find the right things to counteract the negative at all times. But it's just because when you check negative and positive, it's just a time before all of them can say I and now negativity is strong. So Life Scriptures is the album title, and the album title is just scriptures of now, what is going on in now modern time, where we want to fix or what we want to address or what should be addressed or what should be, we think should could be better than. So
Mm-hmm.
Life Scriptures, the album, it's a 15 album, it's a 15 track album. I've got collaborations with like Anthony B. I've
Yeah.
got Jesse Royal.
Yes.
Um, I've got Bugle.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. We have Pressure.
Yeah.
That's five. Yes, I think that's amount of collab. I think we have about 4 or 5 collab on this album. So yes, and the rest is all Teflon. So yes, it's a next notch stepping up for me, because most of majority of my albums that I've always done had like one collab or maybe two.
Mm. And
So
now,
this time I kind of get more collabs, get more, more artists where the fans maybe would want to see we collab with for years, So, we just try to bring something more, a different type of spice to the people with the same positive message.
So you have about 5 other artists and yourself this time.
Right, most definitely.
Oh wow! I'm looking
And
for.
I have a next artist named Toledo. Toledo is from Costa Rica. Also, he's a big artist in Costa Rica. So, yeah, man, big up Toledo, big up Pressure. Again, big up Bugle, big up Jesse Royal, big up Anthony B. Also.
Now, Pressure is not original Jamaican. Am I correct? He's from one of the small
Mm,
islands.
yes, he's from one of the islands,
Okay.
St. Kitts, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I love Pressure. He's very good. He's very good as well. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the. I'm
Thank
really
you, Sha.
looking forward to the album as well. Now,
Yes,
for the listening audience, in terms of the tracks, you're leaning more towards the cultural side. Am I correct?
most definitely.
Towards the cultural side. Is there overall theme for the album?
Is there a go again?
Overall theme, like about love, about what's life happenings or stuff like that right now. What is the theme of the album?
I would say it's the scriptures of what is going on. Life,
Life.
reading a Bible, it tell you about what went on, what should life be. Is now this is just now we're looking at life and seeing a lot of these things that's going on. Maybe never spoke about in the Bible. So now it's like a whole scripture of life is here to talk about. So it consists of love, it consists of relationship, it consists of happiness, it consists of fire, it consists of positivity, consists of these things in one collage put together, making a full album, making it listenable, enjoyable.
No, something that I've always said, especially to my male artists, well, to the male artists, when we ask about like the collabs and stuff and collaborating with various artists, I realize that a lot of the artists are not there's no female in the mix.
Yeah, so my
Mm.
time. Honestly, for this album, I was supposed to get Chanel Muir on the album, but honestly, there was so much going on at the time, and we actually spoke to her and stuff, and everything was in place. But I think I was the one who kind of didn't push as much because I was doing some shows, and I was kind of a bit tired. So I said, "Yo, make it stay until like when I get back." And then by the time I get back, the album was almost finished mixing and stuff.
Mm. Okay.
So I said, "All right." Like we could just work with this project as it is, and next time maybe not maybe next time we will definitely work with Shania Muir because she's someone who always want to work with to see me.
Yes, we want to hear some female in the mix as well. And as I say, every time I go through asking this question to our male guests, we
Yeah.
always hear, no females in the mix, and we need to see more of the females out there
I
as
true, man.
well,
And I only
doing
thing that
positive
what I say,
things.
I don't have a female on the album, but I got a lot of female voices on the album singing harmonies.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
I guess that that we will go with that right now. Um,
Yes, give me a pass for that one right now,
y-
please. But
y-
I got female songs that females will definitely love on the album.
oh, okay. So there's a bit of speaking to the females
Romance,
romance on there.
romance, right,
Yes.
right. I've got to, you gotta, yeah, yes.
Oh my gosh. Yes, big up to actor Furley Mack who is in the house on Instagram checking out the show. Thank you for tapping in, Furley Mack. If you all don't know about Furley Mack, he's an actor. Um, I can't remember the name of the movie. One of the popular movies as he's in, but yeah, he's here listening in. I appreciate you
Yeah, man,
guys.
tell Furley myself we're going we're soon ready for Furley Mac because I'm gonna put together the Country Boys movie from St. Mary to Country to Kingston. Sorry.
You have a movie brewing.
Yes, I think I should not. My manager look at me like in my eyes.
manager said,
My
listen,
manager look for me like whoa, don't say
don't,
that. But something is in the making. Yes.
something is in the making. I love it. I love it. Yes, yes.
Yes, I heard it first here.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But I want to tell the fans just look out for this new album. It's a positive energy, it's a great energy. It's an album where you can just play no profanity, no negative energy. It's a good energy, and I know it will give you an uplifting feeling. Also, it seems songs where you want to hear songs that saying is touching topics that you want to touch right now, or maybe want to talk about right now, but maybe some people just scared. So I will bring it to the forefront and defend righteousness and stand up for something and remind the people the worth that they really have as a people, as a unit, as one people.
Hmm. And wow. Now, do you have a launch, an official launch, or you're just, it's just coming out on the 22nd, and from there on, you will also have more
Where
interviews?
you Martini, I think yeah, okay. My manager say yes. We're about to keep a launch in Florida, Fort Lauderdale.
Hmm.
And when we get out here, I would say if we can get there's a spot to keep something nice in Boston also, most definitely we will. As much as we can, and as much as we can bring the album to the fans and let them support it, and I'm ready for it.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. So
So
for
yes, there will be a launch on. I think it will be like 23rd or the 22nd, most definitely. But I will keep it posted
yeah,
as we just kind of finish with everything, as in sending in codes and stuff for the album. So now we're kind of getting to the promotional stuff now.
as well, what would be great, if you guys, when you have your launch, for persons
Right?
who can't make the launch, to go live.
Yes, we will. Most definitely. Most definitely, and we will have the the links where the fans can purchase the album, and within the next couple of days, the pre-order link will be solid up, and we will be sharing this link so fans can support it and be the first to get a copy of this album when it's out.
Love it, love it, love it. All right, all right. Now, to the listening audience who would like to know, beyond the release itself, but in terms of performance, because right now you guys are going to be getting calls, of you doing a tour or
Right.
different
I am
performances.
actually in the making of actually that I'm in the US right now. I'm actually in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
I just came back from California, Oregon. We just did like Oregon festival there. We just got back, so now we're in the making of arranging a promotional run for this album in the US.
Ah, yes. Yeah.
Right, so fans can be on the lookout. I'll be near a city near you, either the right city in your city or a city near you very soon.
In a city near you very soon. Yes, yes,
Very
yes.
soon, most
Live
definitely.
scriptures, and how many tracks on the album?
15 tracks. 15 tracks, and we have five collabs and a whole 10 tracks from Teflon myself for the fans. So it's a great album, highly anticipated. This I can feel the energy from the fans. They've been waiting, people been messaging me for the pre-ordering. People want to support, people want to show me that they're supporting the album for true. So um, I am saying thanks to everyone who been supporting me for over the years, because I've been doing music from 2005.
Mm.
It's not, yeah, it's not just now. I've been doing it from five and still doing it, and even only getting better in production, in recording, in everything, keep enhancing. So yes, big up the fans them. When only have a year better to Teflon, cleaner Teflon, but more Teflon with more clarity and growth, maturity.
I love
Yeah.
the fact that you also included the maturity as well, because people don't might not recognize as well that as you go through, as a musical artist, it's not just about growth in terms of verbal or you getting on their track and voicing, but it also takes overall maturity as well. For instance, you have some
as a
artists who never
person.
used to show up for interviews, and now they're like, I guess I'm serious about my career. I'm gonna show up for my interview. I love that.
Right. Right.
Yes,
Just
yes.
like I said, I thought it was a video interview, so I got myself ready for the video interview. And I am a punctual person. I am a person with respect, and I am a person that stand for something. If my word is my bond. That's why for all my many years I've been in the industry. I
Yeah.
would just sometimes I would just stay to myself and keep myself quiet, make my music and stay in my lane because I stand for something. And if I say I'm not going to fall for that, I will stay to myself for the rest of my life and keep it moving as in within the surrounding, within my circle. Then we all on the same page, then we keep moving forward, keep doing what we do and do what we love.
And
So it take a minute for people to see people like me sometimes because the negative and certain energy, if at that, then you will not go see me. It's just like me out of sight, I'm gone. But nothing to do with me. All right, I'm happy, I'm all right, seeing me, but we just don't want to be a part of certain things.
yeah, well, I guess I share a similar sentiment with you as I stay in my little corner
Mm-hmm.
until
Mm-hmm.
people
And this is the
hear me on
reason
the
why
radio.
we are resurfacing now because
Yeah.
we
Hmm.
have all gave all who's supposed to get them time in this industry with the negative energy, and I think the people really tired of the negative energy. And we are here resurfacing, reminding the people that we are here and we are the people who they usually believe in, who stand up for something. We're still here and nothing has changed. But we saw kids growing up, they want a piece of music, they want to do what they want to do, they want to make money, everybody want to feed their family. We all give everybody a chance now. I think a balance is needed. And me not tell you say I alone I can bring a balance, but you know, we all can do it if we all make up our mind. So this is why I am still singing positive music, still being pure, still being real. So the real ones them out there can gravitate and be a part of it so we can all be one and be a unit, one yard.
I love that. I love that. I saw
Yes.
that you had a recent release. Who fool them? Um,
Ah, yes.
is that a track of the album or that's a single?
That track was a track that was done for the album, and my engineer was kind of saying, "Oh, that track is kind of too dancehalish for the album," and we're saying, "All right, we're gonna release it as a single."
Uh huh.
So it was officially done for the album, but no, it's not released on the album. That one is released as a single by itself.
Wow. Okay. Well, we are going to vibe out with that track. What do you want the audience to know about this track?
This track is just an old school rhythm with a new feeling, a modern feeling. As I said, we have gave a whole lot of time. So now when we resurface with what we know. The sound, the feeling, the energy, with a little modernization in it. So fans out there who've been supporting reggae and dancehall over the years, it's a dancehall track with a new school, new energy, new school feeling. And my new album will be on all platforms August 22nd. Just please support it and follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Teflon Young King, and I will be posting the links of the pre-order and the order links so you can support it and be a part of the One Yard family.
Mm, I love it. I love it. So we're going to vibe out with or fool them now for the listening audience as well. I know you're the background with your manager or engineer over, but is there
Right.
who would you like to shout out anyone before you exit, and can you tell them where they can find you?
My fans, again, thank you very much for supporting me. And honestly, we've been doing it and not seeing each other for many years, as in I've not been on an interview for many years. And then you've been supporting me still. So I would say thank you guys for being supporting me. And you don't know, I've been here doing the work for you, as in I've been the voice of the people and always will be and never will stop being the voice of the people. Thank you very much. Big up Yada Love, big up G, don't know, big up Alex. Big up the team, big up AC Cool, big up everybody. I don't even have to go into specifics. Just thank you very much. Big up the yard and love and big up the team. Thank you very much for supporting me. And thank you very much for having me.
I thank you for coming through. I really
Yeah.
appreciate it. So,
Man,
yes.
it's a jive, man.
Well,
Great job.
thank you. As I am told that, I'm being advised that Teflon don't really do interviews, so it's great to hear him on an interview as
Yeah.
well. And for persons who are tapped in right now and are really enjoying the fact that you had
Tell
an
the fans they're
opportunity.
gonna see me on more interview. Now my album is dropping and I had something to talk about and that. As me say when they don't have nothing to really you give it some people the space and let them allow them to, do what they're doing, promoting what they're doing. So now I actually have this album and we know it's a great album, so we're gonna do what we're supposed to do. We're gonna out there promoting, we're gonna do the interviews and visuals. I just dropped a new lyric video on my new Vivo. Go there, support it right now. Leave some comment, subscribe, follow me, and keep up to date with what I'm doing.
Yes, we're going to vibe out to do a full them. Teflon
What
Young
food
King.
left?
It's been a pleasure having you come through. Okay? Yes.
Thank you. Much
I
love.
I appreciate you
Yes.
wholeheartedly.
Sir.
To all the
Much.
persons who are tapping in, let's go nowhere because we will be back with another artist. Keep it locked right here on the One Music Review Show.
One on one. You don't know, lady, woman on one.
Blessed love.
Me know them take money for people like, but me not make them take money. Me don't know what for them, they don't know nothing about badness. Ain't so much chance and tribulation, man, been through no fee of this. No for preach love, but no under that them a practice. All them a talk and all them a go on, now they don't know nothing about badness. Just get no real, them just a one bad. Help them one go call God. No rate no boy, we rape or go a jail, go to informer. The rain and never them father, took me fear, just the father. Every day they make me stay wrong with me name and see a place with puppy dog. Spanish town man, them man, they left your body parts. To what on play with chicken like how play with the guitar. 1 yard ready, we ready, and half a yard. Enemy, even the one them from the past. Know where you was a cast man, but left you to the shots. Up and up, but them not tough, me know them soft. If I know be sitting before me kick up boy with the clocks. Them can't run and when them fast. Aye, what fool them, they don't know nothing about badness. Ain't so much chance and tribulation, man, be true, no fear of this. Never preach love, but no other that them a practice. And them a talk and not them a go on, no, they don't know nothing about badness. What fool them, they don't know nothing about badness. So much chance and tribulation, man, be true, no fear of this. Never preach love, but no other that them a practice. And them a talk and not them a go on, no, they don't know nothing about badness. Yeah, yeah. Now beg no friend and I strip me a tell you, yeah, I tell the demon down to the devil me a send you, yeah, this me you must see one, but no, heaven look, yeah, yeah, heaven there, I'm a face and better look, yeah, yeah, some can still never change, but for body what you bring, and over them cover this a shame, who take up badness, put it up, remember me, you can't bully up, can't catch me like money or food you, make profile the school you, aye, what fool them, they don't know nothing about badness, ain't so much chance and tribulation, man, be true, don't see this, never preach love, but no other that never practice. All them a talk and all them a go on, no, they don't know nothing about badness. Aye, what fool them, they don't know nothing about badness. So much chance and tribulation, man, be true, don't see this. Never preach love, but no other that never practice. All them a talk and all them a go on, no, they don't know nothing about badness. Just them no real, them just a go on bad. Help them one go call God. No rate no boy, we rape or go a jail, go to informer. The rain and never them father, took me fear, just the father. Every day they make me stay wrong, with me name and see a place, me puppy dog. Spanish town man, they left your body parts. To what on play with chicken like how play with the guitar. 1 yard ready, we ready, and half a yard. Enemy, even the one them from the past. No way you was a cast man, but left you to the shots. Up and up, but them not tough, me know them soft. If I know be sitting before me kick up one with the clocks. Them can't run and when them fast. Aye, what fool them, they don't know nothing about badness. Ain't so much chance and tribulation, man, be true, no fear of this. Never preach love, but no other that them a practice. And them a talk and not them a go on, no, they don't know nothing about badness. What fool them, they don't know nothing about badness. So much chance and tribulation, man, be true, no fear of this. Never preach love, but no other that them a practice. And them a talk and not them a go on, no, they don't know nothing about badness. Warrior music, reggae music, Jamaican choose it. The European, American from the Caribbean. Yo, yo. Rasta got soul. Reggae music rocking my
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, we just have our interview with Teflon, and somehow, yes, because that's creeped up in there. But big ups to Teflon. I appreciate you coming through. I tell you, we appreciate you coming through, and to all the persons who are currently tapped in right now and saying, big ups to Teflon and for this interview. I appreciate you guys really showing up and showing him the love. And I would like you guys to go out and support him. You know, where if you cannot purchase, you can always stream on the digital platforms as well. I know that you will appreciate that. So if you cannot purchase, again, if you cannot purchase, you're more than welcome to reach out to him or to support him through digital form by listening to the album when it comes out. Life Scriptures, it's going to be out August 22nd. Well, coming up, we have Lady the Flame that's going to be joining us shortly. And yes, to all the persons as well, we're tapping in for Lady the Flame. I see you. I see some already here. So, yes, go nowhere. We will be back with more Lady La Flame. Okay? Keep it locked.
Oh, I just like it, man. You're pulling the pie. Ooh, oh, just stay up on the pie. Darling, just another day. And we are work hard doing it. Just another day. Yes, we are push hard, you can't fake it. Just another day. And life keep life in, but you have to take it. There will come a day when things will get better, but you have to make it. Don't give up when trouble comes. When there's problems, don't you run. Standing tall above the ground. As long as there is life, then you must overcome. Let the wicked get you down. Just muscle up and fix your crown. Jaja is the only one. Created everything above and below the sun. Just another day. And we are work hard till the day. Just another day. Yes, we are push hard, you can't take it. Just another day. And life people life in, but you have to take it. There will come a day when things will get better, but you have to make it. Don't let them get you down. Stand up and hold your ground. And I said, don't let them get you down, 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 down. Cause it's just another day. And we are work hard till we make it. Just another day. Yes, we are push hard, you can't fake it. Just another day. And life keep life in, but you have to take it. There will come a day when things will get better, but you have to make it. Don't give up when trouble comes. When there's problems, don't you run. Standing tall above the ground. As long as there is life, then you must overcome. No let the wicked get you down. Just hustle up and fix your crown. Jaja is the only one. Created everything above and below the sun. It's just another day. And we all work hard till we make it. Just another day. Yes, we are push hard, you can't take it. Just another day. And life keep life in, but you have to take it. There will come a day when things will get better, but you have to make it. Just another day.
Yes, yes, yes. If you're tapping in right now, that is Lady the Flame. It was going to be joining me in just a few minutes. I'm telling you, she's very talented, and I can't wait, to actually vibe with her one on one because she is doing the damn thing, especially her recent track. We are going to get into that. Go nowhere. Keep sharing. Lady La Flame is gonna be with me next, right? Baby, me now broke your heart a second time. Give me the flame, tell the whole of it a mine. I really, really love you. God knows I'm love you. The best healer in our life, well, you know that a time. Baby, take a seat and make we rewind. Come in love you. You know some love you. For every tear I know you shed. Don't give up now. This ain't the end of me and your journey. Just please forgive me, baby. I'm begging you for a reinstatement. I'm a promising no need no replacement. Don't let we home here vacant. Don't go, hey man, I need your love. Ooh, ooh, yeah. Baby, me now broke your heart a second time. Give me the flame, turn the whole of it a mine. I really, really love you. God knows I'm love you. The best healer in our life, well, you know that a time. Baby, take a seat and make we rewind. Come in love you. You know some love you. For every tear I know you shed. Don't give up now. This ain't the end of me and your journey. Just please forgive me, baby. I'm begging you for a reinstatement. I'm a promising no need no replacement. Don't let we home here vacant. Don't go, hey man, I need your love. Me now break your heart a second time. Give me the flame, turn the whole of it to mine. I really, really love you. I know some love you. The best healer in a life, well, you know that a time. Before you press forward, make we hit the rewind. Come in love you. You know some love you. Let me make your broken heart. Even though I'm the one who tore it apart. And I'm so sorry, and I regret all the things that I've done. The love we had, now we know we can't done. So make we try to come together as one. We know you love me, but although you're broken, we can't give up our foundation. We know you hurt and it's frustration, but your love and give me motivation. And when you touch me, it's an inspiration. You know that I need you, baby. So don't mind the feeling, baby. Promise me now, break your heart a second time. Give me the blame, turn the whole of it to mine. I really, really love you. Yes, oh my God, I tell you. We have an audience right now that's live and saying, what? Uh-huh. Lady La Flame is in the house. Lady La Flame, how are you?
I am great. How are you?
My gosh, what a voice! And I tell you, the runs are just awesome. Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Yes, I could listen to you all day. I tell you, we have an audience that agrees with me as well and is shouting you out from across the aisle. So,
big up everybody that's tuned in wherever you are all over the world. Big up yourself.
Yes. We have one out of Brazil that's saying, "Oh my gosh, can you bring back that song?" I will. I'm going to play the song some more for you, Juan. Oh wow. I just want to take the time to big up a few of the countries before we get into some questions with Lady La Flame.
Sure.
So, of course. So Guyana is in the house. Guyana, I thank you for showing up each and every week. Turks and Caicos. I think this is like my fourth time seeing Turks and Caicos in any show that I have. So I thank you for tapping in and listening as well. Trinidad and Tobago. I always hear. Thanks again. And Jamaica is so live right now, right? And we have persons from across the aisle that saying Lady La Flame is the truth. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So we're going to get in some things. And don't worry, I will shout out some of the countries. So yes, Africa, I see you. Sierra Leone, I see you. Okay. I will shout you guys out. Don't worry. I'm going to be here at least for another 52 minutes. I will do that. So Lady La Flame, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
How are you doing today? Before we
I'm doing awesome. Awesome.
Awesome,
Yes.
awesome.
It's a little hot here, but you always got to give God thanks that you can actually feel the heat. Many people have gone and passed on, so I'm not going to complain at all.
We take it till we get it.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, it's very hot here as well. But we are appreciative of that because it could be below zero.
There we go. Yes.
Yes. So yes, I opened up with this track, and as well, people are just ecstatic. People who don't know you are ecstatic about, like, wanting to know so much more about you because you have this commanding voice. It makes you like stop, like, huh? Whatever you're doing, this is the voice that makes you stop. And once it makes you stop, then you have the substance behind it as well. The music that you produce. This is your return guest on the show. And what I've noticed with your catalog is like there are life stories and there's so much truth behind your recordings as well. So much truth behind the recordings. Oh wow. So talk to me about Second Time because we have so much audience that want to know about Second Time. Yeah.
Second Time. Yeah, well that is the answer to, I don't say counteraction because I'm not counteracting him. It's the answer to Cargo song, 2 Time, on the 2 Time rhythm, Cargo, Big Up Yourself. And that rhythm just happened to officially release in our digital stores last week. So, doing awesome. We're charting everywhere.
Yes.
But Second Time was just, okay, what I've done with that song, and big up to my team as well, we didn't take the normal approach. The normal approach would be to counteract it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because in a relationship, you already know when one side a bit about things, the other side feel like them have to grow wings too. So, you know what I mean? What I took was more of the humble approach and just take accountability. You know what I mean? The man said he's heartbroken. He never said really what it's for, but he's heartbroken. You know what I mean? And in a relationship, you're supposed to love each other, and if you do something wrong or you offend your partner, it's not supposed to be a problem to say, I'm sorry. So,
I didn't see.
I mean?
I didn't mean to cut you. I didn't see you have a video, right?
Yes.
I didn't see
the video just released too as well. About 2 to 3 weeks ago, we went to Jamaica and shoot the video down there. Yeah.
So I didn't see the video as yet. Pardon my ignorance. I didn't see the video as yet. So the backstory is that you cheated on him in the video.
Well, no, it doesn't say what you do. You know what I mean? His song doesn't clearly, but obviously it involves another man. You know what I mean? So what you do is you play with people's minds. It can be little things. Come on, when you're deeply in love with somebody, they can do something small and you feel a way about it. You know what I mean? So, because in relationships we tend to get jealous because we're territorial. You know what I mean? So it could be like, say, a next man talk to me and say a next man talk to me, which is what the video portrays.
Yes.
So you gotta watch it. You know what I mean? But it ain't nothing like,
Yeah.
But it, like I said, it can be, you never know what can offend a person. So in the track, all I'm saying is I'm sorry. I take accountability for it. And I won't do it again. That's why it's called Second Time, So now I broke your heart a second time. So,
Woo. Well, you know what? I am going to do the honor to the audience. We have persons who are just joining right now. I think what happened is that some people are just coming from work as well.
Right.
And they have now learned about, there are new persons who just learned about this show, as well as there are other persons who are sharing the live. And they're actually telling them about you and the track as well. So as people would like to hear this track again, I am going to play this track, and when we come back, I'm going to take some of the questions from our listening audience. I'll go nowhere. We'll be right back. Lady La Flame is in the house. The name of this track is Second Time. So if you while you're at it, you can go ahead and look it up as well. There is a video to go along with it, but more importantly, I
Mhm.
think you need to listen to her interview to learn a little bit more about her, and you can watch her video as well. Do not go anywhere. Second time, okay?
Give me now, rock your heart a second time. Give me the flame, tell the whole of it a mine. I really, really love you. God knows I'm in love you. The best healer in a life when you know that a time. Baby, take a seat and make we rewind. Come in love you. You know some love you. For every tear I know you shed. Don't give up now. This ain't the end of me and this journey. Just please forgive me, baby. I'm begging you for a reinstatement. I'm a promising no need no replacement. Don't let we home here vacant. Don't go. Hey man, I need your love. Me now break your heart a second time. Give me the blame for the whole of the time. I really, really love you. Can know some love you. The best healer in a life when you know that a time. Before you press forward, make we hit the rewind. Come in love you. You know some love. Let me make your broken heart. Even though I'm the one who tore it apart. And I'm so sorry, baby. And I regret all the things that I've done. The love we have now, we know it can't done. So make we try to come together as one. We know you love me bad, I know you're broken. We can't give up on our foundation. We know you hurt and it's frustration. But you love me.
Yes.
Yeah.
To our listening audience, I tell you, I am cracking up behind the scenes because I am getting some interesting feedback right here. So we have Rich out of New York that said, with a voice like that, I'm pretty sure she could do anything and we forget it. I will forgive her. Oh my god. Yeah, okay.
Big up yourself, Rich. Big up.
Yes. I want to shout out to Silver Diamond as well. Silver Diamond, trust me, there are so many persons right now that's in the chat that's saying Empress Rose. Yeah, thanks for bringing on Lady La Flame, and we are happy that you're here. Well, yeah,
Mhm.
I have been gone for most of the year, so it is that yes,
Okay.
I am kind of back consistently now. Um,
Mhm.
from being ill, but yes, I am in the house and I'm doing the damn thing, and I appreciate everyone who reached out to me
Yes.
as well. So, ladies and let me, like I said, you have a very commanding voice. First of all, if
Mhm.
whatever you're doing, once you hear the voice, you're going to stop, and then what comes behind it is the vocal ability is just so excellently done. Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you.
excellently done.
Yeah.
You give and this track gives off that 90s feel, by the way.
Yeah.
It gives off the 90s feel, and the true reggae, I should say there's a huge percentage of reggae persons who really love the 90s feel to the track. So you're saying that within your own unit that the track is doing well, is people are responding, the
Oh
reception.
yeah. Oh yeah. There was like from
Mhm.
the track dropped about I want to say close to 2 months ago.
Yeah.
We've been getting high response, and of course, that's what alerted Cargo, and Cargo approved it right away. Went down, did the video for the track and everything. Did some work within his studio and everything, and I mean, the people. I mean, it's funny that you said '90s feel,
Mhm.
but I don't think it's really a '90s feel. I think it's more of the feeling you felt in the '90s, meaning that
Oh
in
yeah.
the '90s, people were actually singing.
Yes.
You know what I
Yes.
mean? They were
Mhm.
singing in reggae. So it's been a while since people have heard, you know what I mean, actual singing in songs. And I'm a singer. Yes, I'm a DJ too, and sing J and all those things, rapper and all those things. But that's what I think is missing within the music. It's people singing, and then what we're singing about. Like you said, in the '90s, there were a lot of love songs,
The
and
substance.
I tell people all the time, when you're young, how you think many of we get here? Those were the songs. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Those are the songs, like, trust me, like every song that's out there from soul to across the genre were real life stories. And you didn't even have to talk, just play the song. I would know what you mean. It's the truth, you know what I mean? And, big up to Rich that said, basically, yeah, do anything. There's songs out there that we know, like, we're like, yo, this is exactly what I'm going through. So,
yeah.
It's for me, it's just bringing back singing and bringing back vulnerability. That's another thing what people don't hear today. Vulnerability in the music. Cause back then, man, I'm balling at the music, baby, me love you. All those things. And we women were doing the same thing in songs. And I just feel like a lot of our music has that masculine energy. And, there's not a lot of vulnerability shown again. We need to bring back the love. Love needs to come back now. We don't beat up each other. You know what I mean? Fire shot away, so and all of them something. Yeah. And, we have to learn to balance. And, like I said, what brought us here? It was love that brought us here. You know what I mean? Whether it's for 5 minutes or one day or whatever, it's love that brought us here. So, I think we need to exercise that more.
Let's spread more love. Let's spread more love.
Yes.
That is the order of the day. Wow. Mm-hmm. Well, we have Nelson mm-hmm. out of Montreal, and he's asking, well, man, it seems like you have been doing this for a very long time because you did not miss a beat. Every finite tone of that track, you hit it correctly. So,
thank you.
So, how long have you been doing this? How long have you been singing? Just to keep him abreast as to how long you've been doing this.
Although I tell folks I am 19 years old. Right? We stick to the young age for forever. But
that's right.
I've been in the business for over 20 years. I am like fine wine. So, I've been in it for a long time. When I started in my career, as far as making it a career,
yes.
That was record days. Mm-hmm. So, I've recorded on records and stuff like that back in cassette days. And some artists now are not going to know what that is. So, but, I've been singing from the age of 2. And I started from within church. So, that's where a lot of the strong vocals come from and stuff, and the spirit in the music. Mm-hmm. And too as well, I am multi-genre. It's just that now we're showing people that, yes, I do. I actually started in reggae and dancehall, but I got my bus in gospel. You know what I mean? And it's funny to see, you know what I mean? Because people didn't know that you can be multi-genre and still, still bring forth the fire. So,
that's right.
I bust in gospel, and people know me in gospel music as the Flame. Mm-hmm. Hence why it's Lady the Flame, because I had to merge my names.
Yes.
Because I was known as Lady Flame within dancehall and reggae. So once I, developed in gospel music to add that to my list, we say, you know what? We need to bring the same positive and encouraging and uplifting music. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yes.
In reggae. So we pushed off by doing Lovers Rock, bringing forth a tribute to Phyllis Dillon, which is a hit as well. And, from there, we're just doing the thing. So, bringing forth a lot of good music and merging, letting people know, it's the same artist, the same one, over there, the same exact person. We're just showing our abilities, you know what I mean? In every area. See a message, like what Teflon said before. Mm-hmm. I was listening, same exact messages, but we're just showing our abilities, you know what I mean, to bring forth. It's like being a cook.
Yes.
You don't cook one food every day, but you eat every day. You know what I mean? So we have different flavors. You get what I'm saying? Different flavors. So just getting the music out there and making sure that everyone can leave and say, I like this song, or I like that song, or I can relate to this or relate to that.
Yes. Well, I also, as I'm jumping through different windows, I actually have like 12 windows up, right? Different places that we're streaming. So big up to Bytebridge channel. Bytebridge channel. Mm-hmm. Bytebridge channel says, shout me out, no man. This is some serious. This is some serious
Big up Vibrant Channel. Big up, big up.
serious reggae jugglings. Okay. Big up to Bright Bridge. Of course, Green Eyed Mortal. If I don't call your name, guys, I will come back and shout you out. As well, Garfield Treasure from out of Jamaica. As
All right.
yes, we have Garfield Treasure out of Jamaica, but we also have another Garfield out of Ocho Rios that's saying, "Oh, what a voice and what a track! I really love what I'm hearing. Keep it coming." Well,
Thank you. Big up, guys. Big up, definitely. Big
yes.
up.
So we have Nancy out of
Mm-hmm.
South Carolina, and she's asking, "Who is your favorite artist?" Because what Nancy is saying is that when I ask this question on the show, nine
Mm-hmm.
times out of 10, the artist
Mm-hmm.
that's singing has a little bit of sound like the artist that influenced them. So she wants to
So
know.
here's this.
Mhm,
Yeah, this is gonna
mhm.
be a tricky question
Yeah,
because for the very same reason that you said,
yeah.
I am multi-genral and I have different sounds. You know what I mean? It's just so if we're gonna talk about music, because I'm a musician on a whole, so I don't just do reggae music, but within reggae, of course, big up to Marcia, Tanya Stevens, Lady Song when it comes to dancehall. All of the greats that passed on before. I look up to them when it comes to singing and stuff like that. I look up to Whitney Houston. I
Hmm.
love Lauryn Hill. I use Whitney Houston as the bar because her vocals are just
Mm,
unmatched.
yeah.
And it's just a lot of people. I love their sound. I love Adele. I love the songs Adele, bring forth. Alicia Keys, just to name a few. And some of the men, I look up to them as well. Barris, you know what I mean? Um, Killa, it's so many of them that I like. I really take on to people for their vocal abilities and their sound. And whenever I bring forth music or whatever like that, I make it me. So, definitely that's a good question. And it's a hard question for me to answer like by saying one person because I'm influenced by so many different people. So I have so many different sounds,
Oh
you know.
no. I think that's the perfect answer because you are a versatile person. You're not just a one
Yeah,
way, you know? So you can hear
right.
little bits and pieces in the
Mm-hmm.
various names that you have called. And Nancy said, "Here you go." She has it.
Mm-hmm.
She has it. You can tell like where her teachings or
Yeah,
where you is coming from as well. Wow, wow,
yeah.
wow. Big up to man that gets out of South Africa. I hear you. I see you. I see you.
Africa, big up.
South Africa is in the house as well.
Yes.
Ghana is ever present as well, and Ethiopia. I'm happy to see you guys.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like early in the morning, but thanks for showing on this side
Yeah, thanks.
and giving us love as well. So now
Yeah.
now it's like your local reception. People are you're getting it, but it's not just local, international as well because you're
Right.
actually
Mm-hmm.
trending in different places with this track. It's an
Mm-hmm.
awesome track, and like I said, your catalog is like your
Yeah.
recordings tell a story,
Mm-hmm.
as well in terms of the
Right.
music that you are getting out there as well.
Mm-hmm.
To all right, the young artists, because we have a variety of different persons who listen to the show, but for the young artist that is listening to you right now, what message do you have to give them in terms of growth within the industry, not just only through recording, but growth
Mm-hmm.
overall? What advice would you give, or to a young artist who want to grow?
Um, my first advice is to educate yourself
Hmm.
um within your craft. So many might not know this, but I do have dual degrees within music. So within music production and audio.
Hmm.
So I had to. It helps when you educate yourself in all areas of the music. That way, that increases your abilities,
Yes.
and that's what you want to do. You know what I mean? Especially when you're gifted.
Hmm.
The more that you pour into your gift is the more that comes out. You know what I mean? So, and then when you do that, you find out you got many more gifts in there.
That's
You know
true.
what I mean? So, you end up saying, wow, I didn't even know I could do that. Or you know what I mean? I'm good at this too. So I always encourage people like never think say make it, never think say that's it or your reach. You know what I mean? As long as you're alive, you're always learning. So you just have to just continue to increase your knowledge in things, use proper wisdom, protect yourself in the business, know the business, and by business I don't mean just like offer emotion. I
Yes.
mean know the business, the professionalism of the business. Know that so that you can protect yourself, as far as your benefits. You know what I mean, and futurely. So because this is your livelihood. You know what I mean. Every note you put out there, every song you write, that's originally yours. That's how you live. That's your life. So use this as your life insurance. Definitely, you know what I mean? Pour into yourself, invest into yourself to be great. You know what I mean? So
Mm, I love that. I love that. So all the young artists who are listening right now, just know that you just got a whole lot from Lady of Flame, who has been in the business, and that's great advice right there. So now that you have this track and it's trending, and you're
hmm
doing media tour, because I've seen you in the social media streets.
yes,
You and your PR working very
yes.
hard, and so what can the audience look forward to in terms of performance or other recordings for this
hmm
year?
Okay, well, I am quite busy. And let me see what may be next. So on the third, I will be in the DMV. On the 17th, I will be in New York. On the 30th, I'll also be in New York of August.
Mm-hmm.
The 31st, I'll be back in the DMV. So it's a lot of different events. I would encourage everyone to follow me, please, across all social media platforms. Just plug in Lady Flame RP. It's all one word. LADYFLAME RP. RP stands for Robin Productions. That's management. So
Yeah.
basically, we've been up and down flying around. Just came back from a UK tour. Came back from Jamaica as well. So a lot of work is being done. Second time, like I said, is officially released now, but it's been bubbling in the atmosphere for a while because two-time rhythm, as you know, it's really igniting the place as far as reggae music is concerned. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of that, Cargo also is dropping another project. The rhythm name is Gal Teeth Rhythm, and my song on that is Mr. Smooth. So we began right now. Yeah, we began right now promotion on that track. So if you didn't get the pre-release, please message me after this and I'll make sure you have it, okay? But
Yes.
there's tracks me, Uton Green, The Angel, Cargo, of course, on the Gal Teeth Rhythm. So that's the one up next, and that's what we're promoting now. So
Well,
and
big.
you're gonna love that one too. That one is Mr. Smooth, and that has a story in it. So I know when you hear it, you
Yes.
go.
So we're gonna have to bring you back again, but it's no problem. But
Yes,
here's what: big ups to Cargo doing the damn thing, okay?
yes,
Because I'm
hmm
telling you, he's making music of substance, and not
yes,
something that will last for 2 weeks, but something that 10 years, 15 years on the road, you can still pick it up, plug it in,
right.
and it still has that richness to it as well.
hmm
Yes, I love what you guys are doing. It's so sad to see you go, but you're
Yeah,
always welcome back in the house. So, in closing,
thank you. hmm
in closing, do you have any last minute shout outs, and can you share your social? Well, I think you just shared your social media handle, but
Yeah, but I'll do it again. It's okay. I want to pick up everybody everywhere, wherever you are. Please do follow me and listen to my music and support the best way you can. I don't say fans, I say supporters.
mm-hmm.
So big up all my supporters across the globe. Please do go on Spotify, go in all of the digital stores, and continue to stream the music. I see the analytics that comes in monthly. So I do thank you guys for what you're doing. And big up to yourself too, Empress, because it's platforms like you that help our music to share across the place. And
Yes,
we do appreciate you greatly. And before I go, let me get them two lines.
yeah.
Baby, me now broke your heart a second time. Give me the blame, cause the whole of it are mine. I really, really love you. God knows that me love you. Yes, people, keep it locked right here, all right? The best music. And follow me on all social media platforms, Lady Flame RP. Love you guys. Thank you.
Lady Flame, Lady Flame, I appreciate you coming through. You are always welcome here as well. Ladies and gentlemen, do not go anywhere. We will be right back. Okay? Keep it locked. Yes. Baby, me now broke your heart a second time. Give me the blame, tell the whole of it a mine. I really, really love you. God knows me love you. The best healer in my life, when you know that a time. Baby, take a seat and make we rewind. Tell me love you. You know some love you. For every tear I know you shed. Don't give up now. This ain't the end of me and this journey. Just please forgive me, baby. I'm begging you for a reinstatement. I'm a promise you don't need no replacement. Don't let we home here vacant. Don't go. Hey man, I need your love. Me now break your heart a second time. Give me the blame for the whole of it of mine. I really, really love you. Just know some love you. The best healer in my life, well you know that a time. Before you press forward, then we hit the rewind. Come love you. You know. Yes, yes, yes. That has been Lady in the Flame, ladies and gentlemen. I thank you for your support. Please go out and support. You can look her up across the social media platform. Again, that's a Lady Flame RP. Okay? Check her out across the social media platforms and give her a follow. And check out this track second time. It's in your digital platforms. If you're unable to purchase, you can always stream across the streaming platforms as well. Well, coming up next, we have in the house Maroon Queen. Go nowhere, keep sharing the live. Maroon Queen is gonna be up next. Love you all.
The Maroon Queen, oh God. How you man? I'm a girl and a lady, but you can call me Wee Baby. You may say I'm crazy, but I'm smoking it daily. Smoke my marijuana, anytime me come on ya. No okay can't come on ya. Me no say that no ban ya. Strictly cleansing ya. Anytime me come in ya. Me burn them dirty life and me burn them dirty media. Babylon them set now. Them know them cannot test now. We get it from the east and we get it from the west yeah. The whole of them vet God, they know them cannot take now. Them know me have the highest grade. The whole of them afraid now. I'm a girl and a lady. Alright, you can call me Wee Baby. They may say I'm crazy, but I'm smoking it daily. I'm a girl and a lady, baby. You can call me Wee Baby, baby. They may say I'm crazy, but I'm smoking it daily. Sweet memories when the ganja leave. Lemon tangy tranquilize my knees. Got the moon rock with the property to make it up asleep. Yo, you're not the one no gravity. Yes, you cannot miss a thief, set the mind at ease. Tangy don't need no visa to fly go overseas. Maroon Queen, give me what you need. Oh, India and next year. The idea that from West Bay. And if the doctor do the x-ray, music out upon a herb when they gun from now till the next year. The purpose done and they qualified me favorite. Gelato make me brain take off like spaceship. To go the chalice, yeah, you better stay fit. As you light it, you taste it. This woman marijuana, anytime it come on ya. No okay can't come on ya. Me no say that no ban ya. Strictly can't see ya. Anytime it come in ya. Me burn them dirty life and me burn them dirty media. Babylon them set now. Them know them cannot test now. Me get it from the east and me get it from the west yeah. The whole of them vet God. Them know them cannot take now. Them know me have the highest grade. The whole of them afraid now. Girl and a lady, but you can call me Wee Baby. They may say I'm crazy, but I'm smoking it daily. I'm nightly. I'm a girl and a lady, but you can call me Wee Baby. You may say I'm crazy, but I'm smoking it daily. I'm a girl and a lady, but you can call me weak, baby. Baby. They say I'm crazy. I'm smoking it. I'm a girl, lady. Why is the one named Danji alongside the Maroon? Music. I agree that I'm a Gabardine, you know. How you
Yes, 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 ladies and gentlemen, we are waiting on Maroon Queen to join, and we have been calling no response. So let's give it one more try now. And if not, we will have to sign out for the day. Keep it locked.
I'm a girl and a lady, but you can call me weak baby. They may say I'm crazy, but I'm smoking it daily. Smoke my marijuana anytime it come on ya. No okay can't come on ya. Me no say that no ban ya. Strictly can't see ya anytime it come in ya. Me burn them dirty life and me burn them dirty media. Babylon them stress now. Them know them cannot test now. Me get it from the east and me get it from the west yeah. The whole of them vet God. They know them cannot take now. They know me have the highest grade. The whole of them afraid now. I'm a girl and a lady. Alright. You can call me weed baby. They may say I'm crazy, but I'm smoking it daily. I'm a girl and a lady. But you can call me weed baby. They may say I'm crazy, but I'm smoking it daily. Sweet memories when the ganja lead. Lemon tangy tranquilize for me. Got the moon rock with the property, so make it up asleep. Yo, you're not the button of gravity. Yes, you can have this a thief, say the mind at ease. Tangy, don't need no visa.
Yes, 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 ladies and gentlemen. I tell you, we've been searching for Maroon Queen, and she's here because what? People want to know about this track right here. Vibing with Don Gio. Yes, I'm telling you, I am loving this track right here. You know, because somebody asked me if I smoke. I don't smoke. I'm just naturally high. I am naturally high. I do not smoke, but I love this sweet song. Pardon me labeling it the weed song, you know, but I really love this track right here because it is that you're able to listen to Maroon Queen's versatility. She's a return guest as well. I'm telling you, her vocals are on point. Danchio has been on the show as well, and what a collab. So welcome Maroon Queen. How are you doing today?
Thanks for having me.
I'm hanging in there, you know. Yes, but how did this link up happen? Because you guys are so perfect on this tune.
You can do it. Mm-hmm. I didn't get that.
No, I said you guys are so perfect on this tune. Talk to us about the link up to get this track done. Are you there? Can you hear me?
Well, yeah, man. So I'm saying I know Danjo for some time now, for some years.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Right. So when I did the track, I thought he would be perfect to kind of balance it, as the weed did, and he's the weed daddy. So I said, okay, let's think, because we have to balance.
Well,
balance it,
Well, he's perfect on this track. I tell you, you guys do it so well. I love the back and forth on the record, the collaboration. That's what a collaboration is supposed to sound like. You guys are perfect. You did it perfectly well. Yeah.
Thank you.
Love it. Yes, love it. Love it. Yes. So. More than likely, most people, when you talk about a track that's kind of like a weed song or whatever, they look towards the 420 release. And so this is after the 420 release. But what happened is that you can release this anytime because what? Smoking don't stop at 420. It happens every day. Every minute of the day as well. But talk to me about the track itself. How did you guys decide on, the topic of choice? Right here on this track. Mm-hmm.
Well, so I had the rhythm and I was thinking about what I was going to put on the
your
on the track. So I just had the mic. I was at the mic Yes, are you hearing me?
You're coming in very choppy. So
Okay.
let's hang up and try this connection again. All
All
right.
right.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, let's go. Yes. Okay, let's go.
Yes. Yes.
Voice the one named Danji alongside the Maroon Queen. Oh God. How you feel? I'm a girl and a lady. You can call me wee baby. And they say I'm crazy.
Okay. Are
Yes.
you?
Yes. Can you hear me now?
I loud and clear. That's so much better.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yes. Yes. So I'm telling you now. So we literally got 5 minutes to close. Okay, just so that you'll be aware. But I know
All
that
right.
we can do this. Now
Okay. Let's do
now
it. Yes.
talk to me about the track. You know, who decided on what to put on the
Well, as I
rhythm?
said, I am actually the producer, and I had the rhythm. I
Mm-hmm.
didn't decide on a song yet, so I was about to voice. You know, I had the my Adrian laser matrix was by me, and he had his mic and stuff.
Yes.
And I tell him, so I said, okay, you know what, I'm gonna voice the song since you're here.
Mm-hmm.
Then he thought I already had a song. So I told him, no, I don't have a song yet. So I said, just turn on the rhythm and I'll just vibes it, you know, because that's how I build my song most of the time. Black
Yes.
and Proud and those other songs, that's how I did it. So when
Did
I
we?
turn on, when he spliff in my hand, so I said, you know what, I'm going to sing about my spliff. And that's how We Baby come up.
Oh
Yes, it was simple like that,
God, I love it. I love
you
it.
know.
So you guys have
Yes,
done.
and I'm a weed baby. I'm not a weed mama. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So I just said weed baby. You know, because mama go real hard, but I just do my little thing.
So what has the reception been like since the release?
The reception is fantastic everywhere. The
Mm-hmm.
reception is crazy. You know, it's beautiful.
Beautiful, beautiful. I love that, especially right now where it's very hard to.
Even the sister and I drink them that don't smoke love it.
That's
You
what I'm
know,
saying. I don't
so
smoke. I don't smoke, but I really love this tune. It's very catchy
that's what
as
I'm
well.
saying. That's what I'm saying. You know, that's exactly what I'm saying. So it's a nice little vibe for everybody, whether you smoke or not. It's just a nice little vibe. And if you smoke, it's an extra nice vibe. You know, it's it's a romantic weed song.
I love it. I love it. You know
Yeah,
what?
man, it's a romantic weed song.
So to the listening audience, we are running into where it is that the show is already programmed in, and it's
Okay.
programmed to end at a certain time.
Yes.
So I am going to bring back Maroon Queen for a
Okay.
interview time as well. Where
Yeah, man,
we
I'm
can get
ready. Yeah, man. Blessed for that.
some of the
I'm
questions out
ready.
as well, because the audience really love what's going on, but I have no control over stopping or over extending the show itself, because it is that it's already within the system and we're having some connection issues. Now let's not spend time talking about that with the last minute that we have here, but to the listening audience, they can find this track in the digital stores. And where can,
Yes, they can.
for shout outs,
Yeah,
what do you have for shout
man.
outs, and where
Spotify
can they find you?
everywhere. Stream. We Baby, Maroon Queen, D'Angelo. Yeah, man.
And look out for Dangio. He is so awesome on this track. I really, really, really love it. Love it, love it, love it. Um,
Yes,
we're going to
he
play.
is.
I'm going to jump to the track on the way out, but I'm going to invite Maroon Queen back because I love to get out what this track is all about and for more people to know more about you. It's just that
Yes,
we're in
definitely.
the digital world where a
Definitely.
lot doesn't go well. Sometimes some things don't go as planned. Okay,
Yeah, because it's a bigger thing in the making.
that's correct. That's correct. So to
Yeah.
the listening audience, okay, please follow um, Maroon
Okay.
Queen
Maroon Queen.